Welcome, Taurus, to your weekly love reading for July 30th to August 5th for 2018. So let's see what's going on with you in love. So the overall energy, well, let's do the same thing I did for Aries, the recent past events for you. Recent past for Taurus. Recent past events. So many of you may have been a bit stressed about something that disappointed you. Two different situations here where you may have felt someone has taken advantage of you, or you feel that you couldn't please somebody, so you had to kind of let them know, I'm not ready, or I'm not wanting something right now. This is the reason why I've done what I did, why things happened the way that they did. That might be coming to you, or something that you have dealt with. So sometimes it's publicly expressing yourself, or getting in the face of your romantic partner, not literally getting in their face, but it could be through calls, text messages, whatever it might be. All right. So the overall energy this week for you, let's see, overall energy this week for Taurus. Hold on. Overall energy for Taurus. So many of you may be trying to be a bit more stress-free. You're trying to ground yourself in some way. Some of you could literally be around someone that's trying to give you some advice on things that might need to change. It could be your romantic partner for some. It could be an Aries that you might be around, that you're thinking about, or your romantic partner. It could be a fatherly figure that kind of steps in at times to let you know that this might not be healthy for you, son, or daughter. This might not be right for you. Somebody just trying to help you out. But I feel like this is a card of determination, trying to do things in the right way to achieve something that you want when it comes to stability around the home, marriage, whatever it might be. All right. Now, what is the what I want? I'm thinking about doing something else. Let's see. I'm gonna wait for that. So what is the energy of person coming towards you for Taurus? So that person does not want to get into confrontation. They don't want to maybe communicate. They don't want to speak, and if they do, it's not going to be the things that you want. So the aggression is there. So I feel like this person can be very dangerous to even be around energetically, because they're motivated by harsh thoughts. Their reactions to certain events in the past is still there. So I feel like that person is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like that person just doesn't want to be bothered right now. Maybe they're trying to run away from commitment, or the fact that they feel hurt that you pushed them away from commitment. That could be there, or just knowing energetically being around each other is something that's not quite healthy. So be careful about that. All right. Now, what is your response? What is your response? Yeah, you're trying to do your best again to be emotionally detached. I feel when I say detached, I mean not diving too deep into the intensity of your emotions, and trying, maybe the benefit of doing that, and the cause and reaction of you responding too harshly. So I feel it's in your best interest, and to be calm, cool, collected, and do what you need to do. For some, you could be dealing with a Leo as well. So some of you are trying to do your best to control your emotions, and if you're going to speak to somebody, that you gotta kind of be softer towards that person. Sometimes you need to be a bit more tough with them, tough love sometimes, but on this particular occasion it might require a bit of being kind of detached, or coming in and not so harshly. So let's see, what is the advice for Taurus? Advice. So try to be hopeful. I feel for a lot of you, definitely could be healing from something, could be bringing around a resolution to something that's been going on for a while. And I feel like this is the potential for reuniting and healing a rift between you and someone else that you've dealt with, and someone new that you're getting to know. This is the energy of a lot of you. Things are moving forward. You're still getting to know somebody. Yes, their energy might be scattered, because yours might have been too, from older memories as well. So I feel this is the card to be excited, be hopeful, and maybe look towards the future, and momentum picking up if you were to take the advice of the strength card that I just showed you. So let's see, what is the potential outcome for Taurus? A lot of you may be so through your determination. You may be determined to try not to spend so much. Sometimes knee-jerk reactions to responses that you might have emotionally. You're doing this, you're doing that. Sometimes lending others money, borrowing money and then asking for favors and things like that. Those things might need to change. And if someone is doing that with you, you have to talk about that. So I feel like financial issues might definitely be an issue throughout the weekend. Maybe because there's some kind of social event, something that you're doing with your romantic partner, but still, remember that, we choose to do certain things. We got to find a balance on what to do, what not to do, so that can help out towards stability in your relationship. So, that's important, I feel. So, let's see. One card for clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse for the personal energy coming towards you. The person is not happy. All right, they're not happy with how the connection is going. They're not happy, maybe because you're, if you feel that way, if you're not happy about certain things that they've done or certain things that you're doing right now. That's why you may have been defending yourself, a bit on certain things that happen, maybe because of some infidelity, them cheating, flirting, not doing the right thing through saving, not being honest about certain money. Not getting your things in order, issues like that may have been coming up. So, but it doesn't mean it's, the end all of everything. All right. So let's see. Messages for Taurus for July 30th to August 5th. Wedding. It said the situation involves marriage for some of you. This is literally a proposal, something moving forward for a lot of you. There could be issues with a wedding for some of you. It's the fact that if you're dealing with somebody who's in a relationship or married, and you know that you have to watch your boundaries, and that's why that person may be telling you to stay away, or the fact that that's the right thing needs to be done first before you two can be in a committed relationship or marriage. So marriage could be something that's stalling progress between you two, or relationship. All right, it just depends. But I feel this could lead to some kind of formal commitment between you and someone else, but you can't get there until an old one is kind of moved out of the way. All right, so that's going to be your reading. Tons of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.